Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They're going to run it. He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay.
5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. No huddle here for the offense. They're going to run it here. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Come to the line on third down, try to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he get there on the ground? They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Powering through the defender. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a shotgun run call. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. And the Canes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. As a fourth down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations. But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They connect for 6. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Offense tops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kurt, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. To contact on the throw. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looking right, this one caught. He's well down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Receiver in motion now. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first down and 5 after the penalty. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the flat by the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on the design run. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on...
And it's blocked. The kick was low. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Tackleless Bay, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That was a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This quarterback on fire today. And Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On the run, it's Brown. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Canes keep the football on the move.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
The offense going with the hurry-up. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Hoover. Caught over the middle, it's Carr. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different...
It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off play action. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Canes come up for the line in the hurry-up. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here. This defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Hoover. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they get the completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So a first down now. We're going to see if that penalty proves costly in a very tight game here in the fourth quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. And It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Hoover. And the pass is incomplete. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Working clock with the ground game. Tackle, but first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The back's got it. Trucks through the defender. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game, in the postseason. You got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.